Hey everyone, let me first apologize for this taking a little longer to publish than I thought. I was working on getting a couple of Stable Diffusion models trained up so I could generate some baselines for the ability icons. After refining the generations by hand, I moved on to make another model for status icons, so for buffs, debuffs, 2 hours, weakened states. You kind of get the idea. But with all those images made, I needed some UI and hotbars and some additional logic to make use of them. So, lo and behold, hotbars. Right now you can set any available abilities you have to any slot you want. It saves your selections between class changes, and each class can have its own hotbar setup. Cooldowns also persist through class changes and logouts, so if you use your 1 hour on Monk, you also have used it on your Warrior. If you used your Berserk, a class change also will not reset the cooldown of that. This is a change coming from Final Fantasy XI, since in Final Fantasy XI, if you're near a Moogle or Traveler Moogle or anything like that and you change your jobs, your abilities, except for your 1 hours, would reset. I'm going to go ahead and give myself some levels here so I can show you that the currently available options or the currently available abilities that it shows you when you click on a hotbar changes with your levels dynamically. So if you hit level 5 and you unlock Provoke, or if you hit level 15 and you unlock Berserk, those will unlock retroactively and be available to bind to your hotbars once they're unlocked. You might have noticed that the cooldowns were also visible before you even assign the skill to the hotbar. Overall, I'm pretty happy with what I have for the hotbars at the moment. I don't have any skill descriptions or skill names when you hover over anything, but that'll come in due time. The main logic and the ability to use whichever skills are assigned to whichever slot dynamically between 10 different rows of hotkeys is an achievement that I feel pretty good about. But before I go, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and level myself up to level 15, show you that I can actually use Berserk as well, and show you that the status icons are actually working and there is a debuff and buff bar already in the game. One thing you might have noticed is that buffs persist through job changes. So if I wanted to use Mighty Strikes or Berserk, switch jobs really quickly and take advantage of those buffs on a different job without having a sub job, I could do that. That's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed this update video for Project Vana'Gear. There was a couple of other things I did during this 3-week period that I kind of want to keep a little secret for the time being, so stay tuned, and I hope to release another devlog in the next couple of weeks.